There we go. All right, we're live. Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to another Thirsty Thursday. Although I am only drinking Diet Pepsi tonight because I fell asleep right before the live stream. So if I drink beer or a margarita tonight, I'm going to fall asleep during the live stream.
I'm drinking that good old H2O.
Yeah, so I need something with caffeine to keep me awake.
I wish I had some caffeine, though.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Felicity. Hey, Kristen. Oh, Moon's here. Hi, Moon. And Cassidy and Bug and Phoebe.
Wait, Cassidy's here?
Yeah, Cassidy's in here. Hey, Christian. Avril.
Still taking forever to load on my end. So, hello, everybody.
I, for once, am ready. I'm prepared.
My chat team is super weird, so.
Happy last day of camp, everyone.
It is a happy day. I'm less stressed.
I'm definitely ready for it to be over. How is everyone doing on camp? I think people are trying to get in that last minute, which was my plan, but it's not going to happen. Oh, thanks for coming, Alex, even though it's 1 a.m. So your camp is already over.
Oof.
Did you win, or did you even participate? Yeah. Oh, yes, and we have, as you guys know, Kevin. Nobody really cares about Kevin anymore on this show. But we also have another on this show. Yes, on the Laura show. But we also have Rebeccah here today. So Rebecca's joining us. Rebeccah also has an AuthorTube channel. It is linked in the description. If you don't already follow Rebeccah, you should. She writes indie books, and you've already published one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
yes. My debut novel right over here.
Okay, it's behind her.
Yeah, right over here.
Yep. So if you haven't checked her out yet, definitely do that. And she's going to do some sprints with us tonight. Oh my gosh, my hair is falling out.
Phoebe said that it's already finished there. It's past midnight. She wrote 80 hours.
Dang.
Okay, then I don't want to tell you how I'm not going to.
My goal was 15 hours.
My goal was 23 hours, and I'm not going to make it. It's just not going to happen. Oh, hey, Becca. Hey, Grape Fry. What is up, guys?
It's I'm going to reach my goal today, but just barely. So I can't even imagine doing 80 hours.
Yeah, I only have 4.5 hours to go, but there's only 4.5 hours left in the day. So it's not gonna happen for me. But you know what? Failure builds character. Okay.
Also, I talked to you about this yesterday. It's still a lot more than you did last month.
Oh my gosh, yeah, for sure. Last month I only got one scene done in my book.
But it was a really good scene, right?
Yeah, but this month on camp, I have finished 5, and I have a half of 2 other scenes on, which I'm hoping to get both of those scenes done tonight during the live stream, or at least tonight through camp. So I will have completed 7 scenes this month. So I feel like that's a huge improvement, even if I don't. Yeah. I mean, because really the hours was just an arbitrary number anyway. It was just meant to make me actually write. So. Well, at least I'm not the only one who's just definitely not winning.
Oh, I need my vlog camera.
So to all of those of you who are killing it, no one cares. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. Congratulations. But yeah, I really just wanted Nano to kick me in the butt and get me back to spending more time on my book, which it did. So mission accomplished, I guess.
And there's still one more Nano left in this year, or Camp Nano anyway.
Camp Nano, yeah.
So
yeah.
You have a second shot.
That's right. I can redeem myself.
I think it's June or July. I can never remember what month it is.
I think it's July.
Yeah. So
that's a little stressful already thinking about it. It's it's around the corner. I don't know what I'm gonna work on for that. Hopefully, we'll be done with this book by then.
Yeah. I don't know when I'm going to be done with this pass through of my book, so I don't even want to say. Whenever I set goals, I just fail them. So
that video you sent me though, you gotta set goals for yourself. Even if you don't reach them, you have to set them.
Yeah, because at least it gives you something to go towards. Although I'm going to do a video on this, but I'm going to adjust how I'm doing goals for this year in particular, because I don't know.
She's in that video that we watched. She said that she does monthly and weekly, but she reevaluates.
Yes.
At the beginning of every week, her monthly goal.
Yes. Yeah, it's inspired by that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. You just kind of adjust.
Yeah, and I think she does quarterly too. And she says at the beginning of every month, she readjusts her quarterly. So that way she's still working towards something. She still has a goal, but she's not like super like, I have to reach this or I'm a failure.
Right.
Yeah. It keeps your goals realistic. Yeah. And that way you don't feel so beat down every single time you don't hit it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like, especially with all this like virus stuff going on, like I think it has affected me more than I realized it was. Like it's stressing me out, you know? So it's like, I think it's going to be going on, unfortunately, for the rest of the year. You know? So it's just like, I'm a little hesitant to put any like really hard goals on my plate, because who knows what life is going to be like 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Let alone 2 months from now, you know?
Yeah. I have no doubt it's going to last until the end of the year, especially here on the West Coast.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
My boss today was like, when they open restaurants, because I live in Southern California, and they're like, when they open restaurants back up, are any of you guys gonna go? And everyone said no. Go sit down. Like, still order, like, takeout.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you go and sit down? And I was like, none of us.
I'm not until there's a vaccine. Like, I'm not going to movie theaters. I'm not going to, like, concerts. Like, nothing like that. No. Nope.
I listened to the old H3 podcast, and they talked about how the same week last year, they made, like, $210 million in movie theaters that week. The same week last year, and then this year it only made like $5,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like for the entire country.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they made anything though. Like.
I know. I'm wondering. I was thinking that too. Like, I'm wondering if it's just like maybe like a private theater or something. I don't know. I wouldn't go. That's for sure. But drive-in theaters would be okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, because I do like the theater experience. Like, so, I mean, I don't know. The drive-in is a kind of different experience. Like, you know, but I don't
experience, though. It's something.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's nice to get out of the house and just do something different.
Exactly.
For sure.
Plus, then you can bring your dog and you can watch a movie with your dog. So that's always a huge plus.
Yeah, so anything I can do where my dog can come along.
Yeah.
It's so funny because people, like, they always make fun of me because, like, anywhere that we go, we always assess, well, can the dogs come with? Like, so, like, we just ran to pick up some pizza for dinner. And so we were just running to do a pickup because I live out in the country. Nothing delivers here. And so we went to go pick it up, and we took the dogs. It's like, well, yeah, why would we not take the dogs? They love to be in the car. They love to hit their head out the window. Like, why would we leave them at home? We're not even getting, like, my husband's just going to run in, grab the pizza. That's it.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, they go anywhere we go if they can.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, Lizelle. She said, I like the drive-in because I can stay in my pajamas and eat whatever food I bring and have fun. It's pretty much my life these days. Like, I get to work in my pajamas. I can go to the drive-in in my pajamas. Who needs regular clothes anymore? Although I do change to come on the live stream at least. So, although I have my pajama pants on, you just can't see it.
Like, 100% honesty, I'm just wearing my pajama shirt I slept in last night still with the hoodie on top.
I am wearing a dress, but I have pajama pants on underneath.
But you know what? I watched Lindsay Puckett's new vlog today, and she's like, I'm wearing the same sweater I wore yesterday. I was like, that's me every day.
Yeah.
No one's seeing me but Damien, and I've already trapped him into a relationship. Yeah. So I don't have to worry.
Oh, thanks, Phoebe. Yeah, they they love riding in the car and sticking their little heads out the windows. They're so cute. Yeah, Yeah, I know. A lot of states are opening up. I live in North Carolina. We are not open up yet, but trust me, these people want to be opened up. And I don't know why. But I'm just gonna stay out here in the country away from everybody. All right, guys. So has everyone got their stuff ready so we can start doing some sprints? I need to pull up my Word doc. We're gonna try to actually, I know a lot of you are trying to hit some goals, so we want to actually try to do that today. How many, how do we want to start out? Do we want to start out with a long one, or do we want to do some short ones first? I know most of you like to do 15 or 20.
Really quick, Laura, look, do you see that right there? That's the waffle maker you gave me that you always give me shit about.
Because you never used it?
Yes, we use it all the time.
Kevin's like, my favorite food in the whole world is waffles. So Aaron and I, one Christmas, were like, what should we get Kevin? Let's get him a waffle maker. And then
actually, wrong. It was my birthday.
Okay, well, whatever. And then you didn't use it for the first 3 years you had it.
I use it all the time now.
And every time you use it, you send me pictures. You're making, look, I'm using the waffle maker.
Not every time.
Okay, so looks like we got some 15s for a warm up.
If you buy it's not Bisquick brand, whatever that brand is, it makes what's the pancake batter brand that you buy, Laura?
We use Krusteaz.
Krusteaz makes a waffle mix that works perfectly in that thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Krusteaz is the best pancake mix ever.
But it's called Krusty?
Krusteaz.
Krusteaz.
It's like
okay.
K-R-U-S-T-E-E.
I think we get
that sounds more appetizing, I guess.
They're really they're the best pancakes ever. I think we get them at.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. Moon spelled it right. I spelled it wrong. I thought I had 2 E's for some reason.
My allergies are making my eyes water so
yes.
bad.
Okay. Thank you, Girl Gone Weirdo. They are very, very difficult to clean because you can't. The metal things don't come off, and so you have to stick the whole thing inside the sink, and it's really cumbersome and weird. And that one flips over; it has 2 sides, so I have to prop it up weird to dry, so it doesn't mold on the inside. And then you have to worry about the
spray it with non-stick stuff. Duh.
I do, but then it still gets the non-stick stuff after you use layers and layers of it gets gross, and I'll send you a picture of what it looks like. It's nasty. I made brownie waffles once, and they're very difficult. I made hash browns for Laura and Aaron once in it, and those things take forever to cook in a waffle maker.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if I do with Damien. We
put cookie dough in them too. You can put cookie dough in them.
Just straight up cookie dough?
Yeah,
that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
We took biscuits and we put marinara. No, we put cheese inside of them, and then dipped them in marinara sauce and made pizza biscuits.
Ooh.
Pizza waffles.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Hi, Emily. Mac and cheese waffles, yeah. That sounds good too. Right. We have a million kitchen contraptions, but we don't have a waffle maker. We have a panini maker. We have a George Foreman still. Which people even use that anymore? We have a toaster oven and an air fryer and and we hardly ever cook too.
Yeah, so. Laura, why couldn't you buy me the fancy waffle maker that Grape has, where the plates are removable?
Because I'm not a millionaire, Kevin.
Well, apparently Grape Fry is.
Apparently her family or whoever bought her loves her more than we love you. That's why.
That's very true.
I tried to get you the one that looks like the ones that you get when you go to a hotel. They turn over.
Yeah, that one, it's double-sided, so I can make 2 at once.
Yeah, that's fancy.
Exactly.
That is a fancy waffle.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually Felicity, I also have an air fryer right there.
I convinced you every day until he got one. I was like, you need an air fryer. You need an air fryer.
We use it a lot. But
I know, that's what I'm saying.
The thing is, we got one that's too small.
Oh.
Rookie mistake.
But it prevents, because we went to a Big Lots and it was closing down or something, so everything was on clearance. And the issue though, the nice thing is that it actually prevents us from overeating, because we can't eat a ton of French fries because there's not enough room to make it.
No. So what you do is you pull out the first batch, and while you're eating those, you have another batch in there.
We try to avoid that. Wait, great I bought it from Groupon. Groupon. I'm gonna need you to send me that brand. I'll have 2 waffle makers.
Dueling waffle makers. Yeah, the air fryer is probably the thing we use the most. And I'll basically try anything in the air fryer first to see if it's better in the air fryer. Like reheating day-old pizza, which I typically like cold anyway, but it's really good in the air fryer.
I bought frozen soft pretzels, and I was gonna try one in the air fryer, but it takes 30 seconds in the microwave, and I'm like,
It wouldn't take that long in the air fryer. It'd take like maybe a minute or two, and it would probably be a million times better.
But in 30 seconds, I can be eating.
God. Anyway, we're gonna do.
You know what? Wait, really quick. You know what's so super good in the air fryer is pizza rolls.
Yeah. And if you get the mozzarella sticks from Costco, those are also very good in the air fryer. And dino nuggets are really good in the air fryer.
We actually air fry a lot of tofu, like a lot of tofu, and sweet potatoes.
I air fried French toast sticks yesterday. You know what my quarantine grocery list looks like? Mozzarella sticks, French toast sticks. It's just any sticks I can put into the air fryer. That's what I'm gonna.
It's like impossible to get tofu here. They're sold out everywhere.
It's because you guys are a bunch of hippy dippy. Actually, I love air fried tofu. It's delicious. Okay, I'm gonna get the timer. We're gonna do 15 to start us out.
I need to update my vlogs. I gotta do it super quick because I gotta get some time in.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You guys know it's always a struggle for me to figure out how to use.
Yeah, you're always messing it up.
Yeah, well.
Yes, Moon's eating tofu right now. You know what I like is, Lori, remember the tofu toast at the Thai place?
Oh, so good.
They like fried it and put it on like, I don't know, it was delicious. I don't know what it was. So good.
Yeah, it's really good. Oh, there it is.
That reminds me, Lindsay Puckett said that where she lives, like all the like healthy, like vegetarian and vegan food was like completely stocked. Or like the gluten-free stuff was completely stocked. So she's like, I'm not having any trouble getting groceries.
We can't get like weird things here. Like a lot of stuff that like my pasta sauce that I prefer, it's been like out for like 3 weeks.
One of my coworkers, her mom lives in either Vermont or Maryland, and she went to Costco, and the entire Costco had no meat.
Yeah, our Costco was like that like a month ago. But we've gotten more in since then.
Well, now that the food chain's breaking, everyone's gonna have to be vegetarian. Speaking of which, really quick.
Oh my God! Don't say anything about being a vegetarian. Nobody cares.
There was a Pennsylvania farmer the other day. There was an article that he had to euthanize 2 million chickens because of a lack of like needing them.
You know, Kevin is the worst kind of vegetarian. You know what that is? One who did it for a boy.
No, I did it for
yes.
You know that. It's half and half.
Okay. So fake AF.
Half of it is because it's easier because Damien's been a vegetarian forever, so like it's easier to have to cook 2 things. And 2, my doctor did recommend to cut out certain meats, and I was like, well, at that point, I might as well just cut out because I don't like certain ones anyway, like pork. It's gross.
Might as well just cut off all your taste buds too, Kevin, because you're just eating bullshit garbage that doesn't taste good. So
there's the person air frying mozzarella sticks.
That's right, which is vegetarian. So boom. Exactly, Jessica.
Don't act like I never liked bacon anyway. Turkey bacon is delicious. Regular bacon is gross.
Real quick, and then we'll do our spread. Do you see what Bug said? She said, I mean, are you even gay if you haven't gone vegetarian for someone at some point? All right. Anyway, enough making fun of Kevin for now. All right. So, all right, we're going to do 15. Are we ready? Everyone's got their stuff ready? All right, ready, and let's go.
What's up?
All right. All right. Time is up. How did everybody do? All right. Oh God, I have it on my. Time is up. Oh, hearing myself is horrible. Okay. So Rebecca, how did you do?
Not too bad. Probably about 200 words, which sounds a lot more impressive than it is, but I'm basically rewriting a scene that I didn't have to change a whole lot. So I'm just like whipping through it like, oh, this isn't as crappy as I thought it was. So it's like, wow, 200. Not really. I'm just rewriting something that I wrote before.
How about you, Kev?
God, I feel like, because I'm writing a brand new scene, and it's going okay. I just feel like I'm using the same like terms over and over again. So I know when I'm editing it, I'm gonna have to fix it. So I'm like, oh, out of the corner of my eye, out of the corner of my eye, out of the corner of my eye. Like, how many corners?
Yeah. I do that a lot too. Like the same gestures and stuff. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I'm writing a new, so I'm in my second revision, but like I'm adding new scenes. So I'm working on a scene that's like really hard. I don't know. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get all the dialogue. Just spit out all the dialogue, and then I'll worry about it later. So I got 251 words, which is pretty good.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
but it's literally, there's no tags, there's no nothing. It's just the back and forth.
I do that all the time. I find it's the easiest way to just get through a chapter is to just write only dialogue. It makes it go by, and it feels more natural, I feel like, because you're not slowed down trying to figure out like the actions or whatever.
Exactly.
It just sounds like a conversation in your head. So it's way easier to just get it all out.
It definitely flowed a lot better that way. And because I was getting so bogged down on like, and then she crosses her legs and does this, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this later. Let me just, because I have the conversation in my head. Let me just get that out. So
yeah,
yeah. That's kind of what I'm doing with this scene. I was like glancing at it. It's a lot of dialogue. The thing is, I have to put tags because sometimes when I'm writing really quickly, I like will forget who said what.
Do you have more than 2 people?
If there's like 3 or 4.
Oh, yeah.
So I try to use tags because of that, but besides that, I do the same thing where I'm just like, let me get all the dialogue, and then I'm like, is he not having any thoughts about like what he thinks of this conversation or like what's happening? But I'm like, I don't care. I'll worry about that later.
Yeah, my character is like arguing with her therapist, so it's just like the 2 of them. So I was able to get through that pretty quickly. All right, let's see.
Bug said her character is always sighing. And Moon said hers is always taking a deep breath. I just feel like most writers' characters have breathing issues.
Yeah.
They're always sighing and breathing heavily. Mine's
holding my breath.
Yeah. The mom character in my book sighs a lot. But I feel like that's something like moms do. They get exacerbated and they sigh.
My main character is like just angry all the time. So I'm trying to come up with different like ways for her to be angry. I want to start doing like the Arthur meme where she just like makes a fist all the time. All right, so let's see. Raphael got 160. Isabella did 185.
Emily cuddled her cat for 15 minutes.
Wait, what echo, Jessica? Who's echoing?
I think it was yours when you first came on and you could
hear it was me.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, wait, where's the headphones? Okay, 328. Dang, Tammy got 4. Well, Tammy's always counting.
Yeah.
Tammy, she's always blowing everyone away, man. Angel got 300. How are you feeling, Angel? I know you've been sick. Christian got 112 of outlining. That's good. New project.
Oh wait, I already finished camp and have been working on a new project the past week. Okay, brag.
Some people are overachievers.
That's not even a humble brag. That's just a brag.
Emily got 236. Oh yay, Lauren's here.
I realized after I got critique back on my book that there's a lot of pouring blood, a lot of pouring. And one of the feedback was like, would the blood really be pouring? Like, wouldn't they just be dead if all their blood was pouring constantly? I was like,
that was not a comment from me. So.
No.
I like pouring blood, so I'm cool with that.
I also got like, if there's blood coming out of his ears, this much blood coming out of his ears, would he be dead? And I was like, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, ear bleeding is pretty serious.
You gotta pull back to the dribbling blood. That sounds more dramatic. I like dribbling.
I know.
Well, because I was thinking like a ruptured eardrum.
Okay, I've had a ruptured eardrum. It doesn't bleed like that, bro. I mean, I've had blood in my ear from it, but it doesn't come pouring out of your ear.
Maybe it dribbles out, like Rebecca said.
Remember, I just ruptured my eardrum. I just ruptured my eardrum back in December. It's you
yeah,
have
trust me, it's hard not to remember.
It was painful and horrible.
Disgusting photos.
I did send you disgusting photos.
You want to disown her as a sister.
Because I was getting like blood and like just scabs and stuff coming out of it. And I was like, here, Kevin, look what's coming out of my ear.
This is nasty. You want to see?
See, so go back, find those pictures, Kevin.
I kept trying to show Damien and he gets so pissed. He's like, I don't want to see that.
Oh my gosh. 506. Gosh. You're just like...
My excitement over my 200 words is like, I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm just rewriting, dang.
125.
Ew, Lizelle. I don't need no scabs in my book.
Yes, all the scabs.
No.
So there's another one, Kevin. Trickling. Trickling would be a good, if it's little, you know, like just a little trickles.
I think I ended up removing the ear blood, actually. The faux changed, so the ear blood's not as important anymore.
I'm glad you're doing a little better, Angel. It's better than nothing, I guess. I hope you get better soon.
Yes, stay safe and healthy as possible. Speaking of which, where's my inhaler?
So yeah, why is it? Yeah, like not all the chat is showing in this that's on there. That's why I have both of them.
Tammy, I'm going to advise against the scabs. Do not add, add something else that makes you think of us. No scabs.
Dude, you guys would not believe the ear issues I had. I mean, you guys know if you watch my channel. I had an ear infection in both ears at different times over the last 4 months. So many scabs, so much disgustingness. It was just horrible.
How long ago was that? Does it affect you now?
No, thankfully. I had it in this ear all of December and all of January. Then I went like a week with nothing. And then I had this all of February and all of March. So it was pretty horrible.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not fun at all.
Hi, Shanice. We've only done one sprint, so you're not, I mean, I guess a little late, but you're good. I'm really upset that Lizelle keeps pushing these scabs. This is a scabless chat.
The good news is, we'll get back to writing talk. The good news is I finished that scene, so...
That was writing talk.
Scabs.
Ew,
It's a tangential.
Ew, Lizelle's over here writing some nasty
If it makes you feel better, I may be able to fit one into my current chapter quite naturally, so I'll do that for you.
All right.
Well, that's horrifying, Lizelle. It reminds me of the Scary Story where she has the giant pimple and it explodes and spiders come out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't remember, Lizelle. Is your horror like scary, like ghost horror, or is it
psychological horror?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Or that sounds like gore horror.
Yeah, it does. That's why I'm like.
My least favorite kind of movie horror is body horror stuff. I hate it so much.
Oh my god, dude, it's so gross. Like, have Hellraiser is so disgusting. It's just like goo. Like the body's just turned to goo, this slushy weird goo. It's so horrible.
There's that movie Tusk where he slowly turns into like a walrus. I refuse to watch.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds so weird.
I hate body horror movies.
Yeah.
I've not heard of that one. That sounds like some kind of weird indie film.
Yeah, I think it's on Netflix.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Sounds like something that my dad would watch though. Just like weird random movies.
Damien walked in, he goes, "Don't talk about Tusk. Every time I think of it, I want to barf."
I guess that sums it up pretty well.
I
don't even watch like Hostel. Like I don't like body horror stuff. It's gross. Like gore.
Yeah. Well, I like slasher movies, so that's got stuff.
You should
gore. It's more like a lot of blood. That's why I like the pool. Like I like it when it's over the top because it's so unrealistic that like it's funny to me. So that's why I like it.
Yeah, but okay, never mind. You should watch American Horror Story 1984. I think you would love it.
I'm going to
love it. Lizelle ended up watching it and she liked it.
Yeah, I really want to. But like my favorites, are like, Friday the 13th, like Jason Voorhees. That's my dude. I love this movie. It's just they're so ridiculous and so funny. Like I just love it. Like especially like the crazy just like chopping off heads and blood squirting everywhere. It's funny to me. I guess that's disturbing, but it's just not realistic at all. So and I actually have an idea for a slasher. Like my husband and I want to write a screenplay actually of like a slasher movie idea that we have. So someday we'll do that. God, Scream is like,
okay,
the best.
Okay, so my favorite like feel good horror movie that I just watched is I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah,
it's so dumb, but it's so good.
No, dude, they're good. We actually watched because there's 4 of them.
The last one's so dumb. It's like supernatural.
Isn't the last one? Is the last one where they're on the island?
No, it's the second one.
The second one's the island one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Couldn't remember because, we do the 31 days of Halloween, and so we watched all of them this last time.
The last one is like, oh, he's a ghost killer now.
Oh, yeah.
That got real dumb. But the first one is just...
was...
I read the book it was based off of. It was not good. No one dies. Not a single person dies in the book. It's so weird. I'm like, how did they... I don't know. It was weird.
God, I love Carrie. Carrie is one of my all-time favorite. I love it so much. I have a Carrie Funko with like the blood all over. I love it.
I'm too scared to watch that one actually.
It used to terrify me when I was younger. The voice of the mom that she hears when she says they're all gonna laugh at you. It used to haunt my nightmares.
It freaks me out. I can't and I know it's a classic and I really should, but every time I'm like, no, that's all right. It's okay. I'll just put something else on.
Only like two types of things scare me. And it's creepy sounds. So like creepy voices or creepy music. And then things that are like based on a true story. Like that's what scares me. Like even if it's very, very loosely based, I'm like, oh my God, this could really happen. Like that scares me.
What gets me is if they're good found footage, because Paranormal Activity scared the shit out of me. Yeah. The second one I saw it in theaters. You know, movie actually legitimately terrible. I was gonna die from a heart attack was Insidious. I saw that in the movie theater. I thought I was gonna die. It's the most scared I've ever been in my entire life.
Dude, the Insidious one. That's another one that has a scary voice. That has the Tiptoe Through the Tulips song that plays. It's so creepy. But I think I told you, Kev, about those 2 that we watched that are I think are scarier than Insidious. With Ethan Hawke.
I can't
remember. Did you ever watch them? I can't remember.
No, I haven't watched them.
Oh my God, it'll come to me and then I'll run you. But they're scared. They're on that level of like Insidious, like super, super terrifying.
The thing is that scary movies to me are scarier in the movie theater. It's like I enjoy them in movie theaters. I
actually feel the opposite. Like I feel like in my house, like someone could be like outside the window or someone could be hiding in my closet. But if I'm in the theater, I'm around a bunch of knuckleheads that are like eating gobstoppers and stuff. Like it just kind of takes me out of the moment.
Okay, but if you're in a legitimately scary movie, no one's eating gobstoppers. Everyone's terrified and having a heart attack.
Not me. I'm in the back with the crinkle raisinette box, like being all loud.
Also, the movie's Sinister, Laura.
Sinister, yes. Sinister 1 and 2. So scary. Oh my God, so scary.
Here's the thing.
You will not sleep, Kevin. You will not sleep.
It's just, like, I've rewatched Insidious at home, and I don't find it as scary. It might be because I've already seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Katie, the only horror movie that ever terrified me is Midsommar. I watched it. I wouldn't say it was scary.
I haven't seen it yet. Don't ruin anything. I keep wanting to see it, but I don't have 3 hours of my time these days to just watch it. So it's long.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it scary, though. I mean, I guess maybe some people would find it scary.
Oh God, that other movie by them was Hereditary.
I liked Hereditary. It was stupid.
It was one of the most depressing movies I've ever seen in my whole life.
Hey.
I don't want to be dealing with grief in the middle of a horror movie.
Oh, then don't watch Midsommar.
No, I know. That's why I'm like hesitant, because Hereditary is so. I mean, I was really depressed. Like, it was a really sad. That's why you're dealing with so much grief in that movie. I was like, I don't even care about the other weird stuff that's going on.
Then I wouldn't watch Midsommar anytime soon because it's very much in the same vein. Damien said it made him just feel shitty.
Yeah, I probably don't want to watch it then.
It's good. It's just not amazing like a lot of people think. I really liked Us.
Yes, Us was so good.
I
saw that in theaters.
I was actually pretty. I liked it.
Yeah, but it takes a lot for a movie to scare me. Kevin's a big baby. Like, he gets scared really easily.
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
After I saw Paranormal Activity 2, I had to go back to my dorm room, and it was really late at night because I went to the midnight showing, and I was like walking down the hallway, and it was really long. I was like, what if something that I can't see just drug me down the hallway? How do you find out something you can't see? And then I got really scared. At the time, though, I was unmedicated, and I had really bad anxiety. So
yeah. I was gonna say, I saw Paranormal 2, and I was so bored, Kevin. Aaron and I were so bored. We were like, this is so boring. I hate found footage, though. They're like my least favorite.
If they're done well, I like them. You should watch Creep. Creep is really good, and it's not scary. It's psychological, but it'll make you feel so uncomfortable. It's one of the most uncomfortable movies I've ever watched in my life.
Okay, well, I want you to watch Sinister.
I'll watch Sinister if you watch Creep.
All right. Deal.
I have to subject someone to that movie because it's so uncomfortable.
Thank you, Lizelle. It is so boring. That stuff is so boring. It's like, come on.
Lizelle, you and your scab talk.
I remember when the Blair Witch Project came out in theaters, and me and my friends were like, I was in high school. We were like so hyped. We were like, yes, this is gonna be so amazing. It's gonna be so good. And then I saw it, and I was so bored. It was so boring.
They super overhyped that movie.
Though. Yeah, they did. I was like, wow, this is really boring. Like,
yeah.
It was dumb. I was like, ugh. So yeah, after that, it's like found footage is dead to me. Like,
I like found footage if it's done well.
It's never done well though, Kevin. That's
not true. Watch Creep. Watch Creep.
All right.
I'll watch Sinister if you watch Creep.
Yeah. You gotta make Damien watch Sinister with you.
Well, yeah, he likes scary movies.
With all the lights off. You'll never sleep again. Tell you.
Lizelle, really quick, Lizelle and Bud, I love the Final Destination movies so much that I wanted to write a YA book, but it was basically would have just been fan fiction.
Hey,
that's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of YA books I think started as fan fiction.
But it was literally just that. I was like, that teenager's being haunted by death, and I was like, that's literally just. But there are novelization. Like continuations of that series. Like one is about a model who's on a yacht that explodes, and then like she doesn't get on it, and like so it's like there are novels that take place in that universe and they are canon. I found this out when I was researching the movies because I love them so much.
Real quick too, someone said they liked Happy Death Day. So good.
Love that. Don't spoil because I heard it's really good. I've not seen it.
And the second one's really good too. It totally goes in a different direction, but it's really good. So you need to watch that too, Kev, because you would really like that. It's not scary. It's just like a good movie.
Like a horror Groundhog Day is right up my alley.
Yeah, it's really good. All right, so we've been awfully chatty, so let's do 20 minutes. Are we ready to do 20 minutes?
Yep.
All right, let me Let me see if I can do this.
Desist. Oh, I got it.
How you spell what?
Cease and desist.
Oh, you don't know how to spell that?
I got it, I think. If I misspelled it, no one call me out in the comment.
Please correct him. Okay.
I want to watch the entire Purge lineup.
Oh my gosh, Aaron and I because Aaron had never seen the first Purge, so like I'd only seen the first. I couldn't watch any of it because he got mad at me for watching the first one without him, so I couldn't watch any of it. So we just watched the first and second one. I think it was like the first or second week of quarantine because I was like in the mood. I was like, this feels very Purge to me. We haven't watched the rest, but I love the Purge movies. I think they're so good. You haven't seen any of them? Oh, they're so good.
I know Cassidy is it's like one of her favorite series. So
they're so good. So we want because there's like a TV show too. So like we want to watch all the movies and then the TV show. So yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I gotta write.
I know, right? It's like it's the last day. It's like
I'm just like in a scene that I'm just like not. It's just taking a lot out of me.
Yeah, that's why I just went ahead and just did some dialogue to get out of that scene. I was like, okay, this is good enough. All right,
I'm editing though, so like at this point, can I really do that? Oh, my glasses.
You're like getting ready for people to read it. But you could do that, move on to the next one, and then come back to it like tomorrow. That's what I do. Like instead of like I sometimes will just like this one that I just wrote tonight. I'll just come back to it tomorrow and fill it in some more. Just do it in layering. It's layering. Okay, so we're gonna do 20. Wait, I need to reset. Wait, why is it going already? Stop.
Because you don't know how to work a timer.
Yeah, well, you don't know how to shut up. So.
See what I put up with?
What is it not working? I'm like clicking it. Stop. All right, hold on. Let me just.
Laura doesn't want to show her showing her ass on the internet.
What? I never can get this right. I'm always so stupid. Okay. Reset. Okay, I'm just gonna have to start over. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties per usual.
Sprint at some point.
You know, I'm just an idiot. Why did I type YouTube instead of? Why did I do that?
Oh my gosh.
Hey Kevin, why don't you like be helpful or shut up?
How can I be helpful? I can't walk you through this, Boomer.
I'm doing it. Don't call me that, you fuck. I'm gonna kill you. Don't ever call me that again. All right. All right, ready to go.
It's not on screen, by the way.
Oh my God, of course it's not. Don't go. Just wait. I forgot to share it.
Look, if you came here for a productive time, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, you're definitely.
Good time, you're in the right place.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Now can you see it?
Yes, it's already started.
Okay, let me. All right, ready, go.
Man, oh man.
I know. I like hit a wall. Dude.
How did you do, Rebecca?
Not as good as last time. Probably only about 150 words. I don't know. It's hard to keep track of the exact words because I'm just, like I said, I'm taking it from my old manuscripts, but slower this time around. I think I'm starting to like hit that point in the day where your brain just kind of like does a drop and you just stop thinking. That always happens for me in the afternoon. I do my best writing in the morning, and then afternoon I'm like, it's fine. It's fine.
I usually do pretty well in the evening, but I think it's just like I've just really been pushing it the last like few days, and I'm just kind of like, I'm definitely feeling that last day of camp. Like, oh God, I need a break. What about you, Kev?
I write better later on in the day, but I think it's just because I work so early that I couldn't get up to write in the morning.
Oh yeah.
So
I think it's part of it too. I'm like tired, so
yeah.
I get up so early that like instead of getting up even earlier, so it's awful. So
yeah.
Rebecca, what are you working on?
I'm working edits for my second book in my series. This is the first round of edits that I'm working on, and it's going to need a lot more. But it's basically like a whole rewrite. Like it's not just like grammar and typo stuff. I have the whole thing printed out. Like I have my manuscript right here, and then I read through it, and then I like rewrite the entire thing, so it's much better.
Yeah, that's kind of similar to what I'm doing. Like I have a first draft of this, and that's all in one document, and now I'm like rewriting it. I'm adding whole scenes. Some scenes are getting taken out, and then some I'm fixing. So every time I get to a new scene, I pull what I had in the original and put it in the new document, and then I completely like fix it. And then, like I said, I've been adding stuff too.
Yeah. So it's hard to like quantify that kind of stuff, like instead of word count, because you could like cut stuff out or move things around. And then you're like, oh, word count makes it seem like I did absolutely nothing when you were actually working. So.
Yeah.
The good news is I only need 20 more minutes to win Camp NaNo.
Oh, you're almost done.
Well, let's make sure that we talk a lot and then only do a 15-minute sprint.
That's so underhanded.
That's Laura.
True. All right. Kristen got 359. Nice. Tammy got 599. She says she preps a lot though, so.
Yeah. Is that where this magic is coming from?
Yeah, it must be. Lizzo got 1.5 of her 3 chapters done.
Lindsay Puckett showed up.
Lindsay!
That was, you sung her name.
Yep. Lindsay! Rebecca, Lindsay likes your background.
Thank you. Let's know all that work was worth it. Like, I spent like a stupid long amount of time making this look nice. Like I was really obsessive about it.
It looks good.
Yeah, it is cute.
I have to completely refigure my apartment to get books behind me. That's why I can see my awesome kitchen. I'm technically like my desk is in like the like dining room area, so you don't have a dining table.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Aaron was like so mad because in this house, like we finally have an extra bedroom that I could use to film. and we like set up all this stuff to film in there, and I hate filming in there. Like I don't like it. Like it's really echoey, like no matter how much stuff I put in there, and the walls are painted blue, and it's like really dark, and it's like all the way on the other side of the house. I feel really isolated. And so I'm like, I don't want to film in there. He's like, you have a whole filming room. You keep talking about how much you wanted a filming room. I was like, I don't want it anymore. So we're trying to figure out a new space for me to film stuff.
I thought about that, Tammy, actually. I thought about like doing it out a little bit so you can see the wall behind me. I'm nervous about my cat.
What about your cat?
Like if my desk is out, him jumping on it, like maybe knocking my monitors off and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's been a thought, man.
Yeah. Let's see.
Especially when me and Laura finally start that podcast.
We're working on it.
I gotta put something behind me. Actually, we decided not to work on it until after camp was over.
Yeah.
Because I had to figure out where I'm gonna record for that too.
Yeah. So a lot of people are doing like Kristen says she's doing research by watching YouTube videos on how to be a full-time author. Some of my research the other day was watching scenes from Grease because it is relevant to things in my book. So I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna watch some Grease right now. But it was like so hard. I was trying to find the pep rally scene, and it was so hard to find it on YouTube. I was very surprised. And then I found someone who uploaded the entire movie in 5-minute chunks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so but I was able to get the pep rally scene. So
I was watching a vlog of Lizelle's. I think it might have been an old one where she was talking about, because I realized I had an old vlog of hers in my watch later list, and so I watched it, and she's talking about how she had to research plants because one of her characters is really into plants, but she said she's really bad at plants. It's like kind of like when Marie Lu said like she wrote a character that's smarter than she's supposed to be, and I was like, how do you do that? I can't. Yeah. It's like if I don't know, like I have a character that's like really good at something that I wanted to write about, but I just don't think I can. I don't think I can research enough to make it seem believable.
Yeah, I'm like sort of similar, because like my main character is really into like special effects, like makeup and stuff, which I have an interest in, but like I don't do it. So it's like trying to sound like someone who does it, but I only just know like, I don't know. So it's just like, how do I make it sound authentic as someone who does it when I am just like someone who like watches it? And like, like I've watched like documentaries and TV shows and I've read stuff, but it's not quite the same. Especially when you're talking about like an art, you know, like so.
Or you could just like kind of wing it and then maybe see if when you get your beta readers, like ask if anybody has that specialty. Like
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause my book, my current work in progress, the main character is a soldier and like, ask me how much experience I have with that. It's laughable. So I don't know. You just find somebody who actually does have that experience, which I know is not always that easy because sometimes, you know, it's a very like niche thing that you're looking for. And you know, if they're actually interested in what you're writing and whatever, but you never know. People out there have like really varied interests or experiences. So. Or you could always just ask them to read that like one specific part. So even if they don't have time or they don't want to read the whole thing, they can just read
that's true. Yeah.
If they're like, this book sucks, just send me the sections I have. Lizelle just had to come defend her honor. To be fair, I know the proper things to do to care for plants.
The good news, like my main character's parents are like big characters in the book, and they're very loosely based on my husband and I, so that comes very easily to me, which is also kind of depressing that we could have a child that's as old as my main character. So, because I forget that sometimes because we don't have kids. Like I forget how old of a kid we could have if we had kids. I'm like, ooh. Because I don't feel like it, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't do plants. I don't think I could ever like I don't think I could ever write a character that does something so outside of things that I'm at least interested in. I don't know.
I tend to get into weird, like, I'll get really interested in something and fall down a rabbit hole and like watch videos about it. And in that moment, I would want to write a character that's into that. And so I could do it that way, but like...
That's how I am.
Damien actually has a giant tomato plant on our porch and a basil plant. We bought a tomato plant and it was like this big, and now it's... Those things grow.
Yeah, they grow really easily.
You never had... It's huge now. It has like all these little green tomatoes on it. It's massive.
I know, because like I used to have some friends that had tomato plants, and they're always trying to give me tomatoes. Like, we have so many tomatoes. I'm like, I don't want your tomatoes.
That's like zucchinis. People get like 400,000 zucchinis. Like zucchini season, and it's scary because everybody has them.
That happens here with oranges and lemons, and avocados actually sometimes, but oranges and lemons in particular. One of my bosses brought in like 3 grocery bags full of them. She's like, this is like a third of the oranges I have at home.
Yeah.
You take them.
Lemon trees are ridiculous. Even at the vet's office, there's like a bowl of lemons and they're like, take 2 or 3. And I'm like, this is the last place I want to get lemons from. But okay, I live with the Mexicans, so let me trust them. It's weird. Yeah. Citrus, I guess.
Oh, Lindsay, I'll have to check that out because I was so angry by the last episode of Game of Thrones. I definitely did not watch the behind the scenes. So, like, what got me interested in that as like a character like development is my husband and I got really into watching the show Face Off, which is like a competition for people that do special effects.
Like the whole body, though, isn't it?
Yeah. They do like creature. They like
yeah.
So that's what like my character is into. She's like into her and her dad are into that stuff. So
yeah.
I got really into that show. It's a really cool show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kristen, the writer, I want to say that if anyone brought me home a bag full of grapefruits, I'd be very offended, and I would take that as a personal attack because grapefruits are disgusting.
Also with a lot of medications, you can't have grapefruit.
Really?
Yeah, I can't. I think it's my anxiety meds that like something about the way your body metabolizes it. It makes the medication like 4 times stronger than it's supposed to.
What medicine are you on now?
For anxiety, I take Buspirone. It's the generic Buspar.
Because I'm on citalopram, and this one you can have grapefruit. So all the Fresca.
Oh, I love Fresca. I mean, Fresca has such a minute amount of actual grapefruit juice that, like, the doctor was like, you could probably still drink it. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna take any chances.
Yeah. Like, I was so happy for Fresca in particular, but like actual grapefruit is the worst thing on the planet. Remember, Laura, we tried eating one once, and we put tons of sugar on it, and it was just so, like, it was when we lived in Wilmington together. We bought the little packs from Costco. We were putting tons of sugar, and we're like, no, this is still disgusting.
Wait, I thought that was a pomegranate.
No, I love pomegranates are seeds.
Yeah.
I love pomegranates. No, it's like eating it. It had the texture and flavor of like old people's skin.
Oh my God. I'm glad I don't feel like I've missed out on anything. I've never had grapefruit, and I'm like, I don't think I need to now anymore. I think I'm okay. Because now, even if I like it, that's going to be the only thing that I think of. I'll be like, this could be really good, but thanks.
Me and Phoebe are medication buddies and gay vegetarian buddies.
Yeah.
I love that for us.
Well, Josephine and I take the same anxiety medication, so we're all a little crazy in here, apparently. I say that as a fellow crazy. No, that's like that's the stuff that works the best for me. But as long as you find what works for you.
It's so funny because it's like what it secretly is that like they don't want people with depression and anxiety to eat grapefruit because they know that grapefruit is so horrifying it'll make you more depressed and anxious. So really they're just trying to save you. They're like really secretly you could eat it, but it's like, no, that stuff is so gross. Don't do it.
Yeah. I don't really like the flavor.
It's so like I don't know, it's like sour and doesn't taste like it's somehow sour and at the same time doesn't taste like anything, but also tastes like old people's skin. I don't know.
You know what, Jessica? I think my depression meds also don't let you. I think it's that whole like family of like maybe like antipsychotics, I think they're called. Not that, but that's just what they're called. Or SSRIs, I think, are maybe what they are. But yeah, a lot of those medications you can't have grapefruit with.
Well, Lindsay Puckett is a grapefruit eater, so that explains a lot.
It does, Lindsay.
You gotta have one person defending it. We can't just have everybody sitting over here bashing on it.
Yeah.
I also found out, since we're talking about medications, that I also take trazodone to sleep. And I found out recently that you can give your dog trazodone and it makes them stop barking so much.
Really?
So, yeah.
That makes me so nervous. I know that you can give dogs Benadryl for allergies,
We do.
which is what I suggest, but I am like, no, it's human medicine. They're like, it's really okay. Just give her half. I'm like, no, I won't do it. And she's all puffy. Like, it's so sad, but I won't. It freaks me out too much. Like, I need doggy allergy.
We give Falcor, my dog, Benadryl because he has reactions to vaccines. They make him throw up and get really sick, and so we always give him Benadryl before he gets any shots.
Yeah.
Don't you like put it in a syringe and like?
We use the liquid, like for children, and then you just.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and you just get a little syringe and just put it in his mouth, and then he's fine. Yeah, we do it about a half hour before he gets his shots.
The only downside is his little beard gets a little sticky.
It does. It does. Yeah. Yeah, but like if you were to go to the vet and ask for an allergy medication, they would, if you were to ask for prescriptions, they would literally just write you the same prescription.
Yeah. I know, it's my own like weird hang up. It just like she's really small too. And so I'm like, what if I overdose her and like it's just, I probably should though, because it is like allergy season and it does affect her really badly.
Yeah. But yeah, the trazodone too, and like online, like it'll tell you like what dosage to give and stuff like that. But like because a lot of dogs bark because of anxiety, and so trazodone is like a really, really mild. Like they don't even really prescribe it to people anymore because it doesn't so mild.
Yeah,
it doesn't work. There's just better medications, but that's why it's good for like dogs because it's so mild that it just like it just gets them not so like anxious. So like if your dog is scared of like fireworks. Or like we actually live out in the country and it's turkey hunting season out there.
Oh,
so sometimes they'll hear like the gunshots and my one dog is scared. So like something like trazodone would help him. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
That's good to know.
Yeah. So there's your little vet tip of the night.
Thanks for that, Laura. I see a dog behind you, Laura.
See what? Oh, that's Khaleesi. Yeah.
Buggy, I'm gonna make a vinyl sticker that just says "gay vegetarianism."
You should. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that like you can give dogs that people take. So
according to the classic movie Fantastic Mr. Fox, they love blueberries. Beagles in particular love.
So Khaleesi loves all fruit. She's like upset. Of course, we don't give her grapes because you're not supposed to give her grapes.
Yeah.
And there's one other that you're not supposed to give them that we don't. I can't remember it right now, but
raspberries.
Well, I would never buy raspberries anyway.
I don't know. I think it's like raspberry or blueberry or something. I can't remember.
It's something, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's something that we don't get anyway. But she loves She loves strawberry. She loves banana. She loves cantaloupe. She loves honeydew. Any of those things. She also like loves vegetables. Like she loves green beans. Yeah, like green beans, peas, carrots, edamame. Like any of those things, she'll eat them. Like we give her like little pieces. I don't fill up a whole bowl of like.
Yeah.
Miranda said, "I bet Khaleesi wouldn't like grapefruit though."
No. Actually, I wonder if my mother-in-law buys like a huge bag of grapefruit every week. So I'm wondering if she's ever given Khaleesi grapefruit. I bet she has. Falcor is very picky though. He's not really interested in things that are healthy.
Raspberries are also disgusting. Just saying. Are you looking for raspberries?
The vet tips are why you guys come here, right?
It's very important. It's very important.
Okay.
Yeah, but Khaleesi loves fruit. She's like obsessed.
I forgot
my dog likes ice.
Oh yeah, ice too for sure.
She gets very, very excited. I'm like, it's just water, and she's like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever.
Falcor likes to chew it, but Khaleesi likes to play with it on the kitchen floor. She like bats it around, chases it all around till it's like fully melted, and then she'll like chew it up.
Laura's dog is healthier than me.
Oh, the dog's healthier than me too. Because who do you think's eating most of the vegetables in the house? I'm giving them to the dog.
I like how Jessica said giving up bacon would be harder than being gay.
All right, Kev, do you need to get that 20 minutes in?
Yeah, I think we're gonna make a strawberry tart tonight. We're making a strawberry tart tonight. But I can't until I'm done with Nano.
All right, well, let's get your 20-minute sprint in. Let's see if I can manage to share the timer again. All right, share screen.
Well, this is going to take 5 minutes, so everybody, what do we want to talk about?
Shut up. Here. No, I got it this time. Wait. It doesn't let me change the time once I start sharing it, so hold on. Talk amongst yourselves.
Ooh, Moon. I love graham crackers as a human.
Ooh.
Graham crackers are delicious.
They are.
I feel like
yeah,
like kindergarten.
Yeah, my dogs also love marshmallows. As long you have to make sure it's not the marshmallows with xylitol in them, but they like marshmallows, and they also like whipped cream.
Oh, who does that?
Because I mean that's what
they give at Starbucks.
Yeah, that's what you get at Starbucks. Yeah.
Yeah. They
Oh,
give
the pop cup?
The little puppuccino, I think is what they call
it.
Yeah.
So
look, Buggy, I'm writing. Shut up.
Wait a second. Jessica's
coming. Happy. Go enjoy your game night Zoom family date.
Jessica's bird eats chicken.
Yeah, that's pretty cannibalistic and horrible.
Oh, no. What is your bird? A pterodactyl?
It's like Pudge eating tuna.
Oh God.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how that's supposed to work, Jessica.
I am an alien, Buggy. It is confirmed. Thank you. I love alien stuff.
They would, Kristen, because that's basically what I do, under the table stuff with the dogs. Although the dogs are pretty much sitting at the our dogs are very spoiled.
What is she wearing? A puffy vest?
What are you talking about?
Your dog behind you.
She's got a sweater on. She's cold. Obviously, you haven't been on my Instagram. I put a picture of her on there.
I'm on Instagram.
In her little sweater. She gets.
Is it actually cold over there?
It rained today, so
oh my gosh. Okay.
It was cold for her. Yeah, she's very easily cold. Like she gets cold really easily. But Falco, our other dog, loves to be cold. Like if you turn a fan on, he's gonna put his face right in front of it. He don't want to be under any blanket.
That's literally me right now. I got a fan on my face. I caught it too great. The Lilo and Stitch reference. It's Damien's favorite movie. So when you said Pudge, I was like, Damien has a Lilo and Stitch tattoo. Show your tattoo on camera.
Show yourself. Reveal yourself.
Show your legs. He has the concept art from the movie.
Oh my gosh! And it's actually her with Pudge. That is so cute.
Thank you.
He got it in prison.
No. What? He said I might as well have it. It was when he was in the Disney program.
Very similar. All right, Kev, you ready to get your 20-minute sprint in?
I guess.
Okay, let's.
I'm struggling with this scene.
Try to share the screen again. Let's see what I can do.
Sometimes I feel like an obstinate child. I just want to like stamp my foot, and I'm like, I don't want to.
Right.
But I have to.
This is it, Kev, and that means no.
What if I just gave up? What if I just didn't do the last 20 minutes?
Kevin, no chatty Cathy, no dabbing or whatever you were doing last time.
I was dabbing. Thank you.
I know. I saw you. You have to do the whole 20 minutes or it doesn't count. Are you ready?
God willing. Yeah.
All right. Ready? Wait, why is it? Oh, it went. Okay. Go. No. All right, Kevin, you did it. How does it feel?
Feels like I just worked 15 hours on my book. This I don't know. I have no words. I'm speechless.
Well, I'm glad somebody got to win. What was your goal, Rebeccah? Are you gonna win?
Yeah, I've already won because my official goal wasn't really that hard. It was just to write every single day, which is like a challenge for me because I don't typically write on the weekends. So I did manage to do that. My like unofficial goal was to write 10,000 words. And I just finished my manuscript right now, like the whole thing, not what I wrote this month, but like from what I've been starting at 87,000 words. So I wrote 20,000 this month. So I'm like done I'm done. My brain is done.
Right.
I'm shutting down.
I could never write every day. Like that's just,
it's hard. Yeah.
It is really hard. Like I just don't. I don't know how people do it. I don't have that kind of bandwidth. No. Maybe it's like exercise. Like maybe like over time I could train myself to write more like that. Cause like I do write more than I used to, but
yeah. Even with exercise, you are supposed to give yourself like rest days for your body to recover. And I feel like it's the same thing with writing. I write so much more during the week when I don't write on the weekends because I feel like my brain has just rested. When I write the whole 7 days through, I'm like, I didn't get any more done than I would have if I had just taken a break. Like it's the same amount because I write less because I get so tired.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because I typically, the weekends are like, even if I have the intention to write on the weekends, I almost never write on the weekends. Yeah. It's too hard.
Like you don't end up being more productive that way. You're just like wearing yourself out faster, I feel like. For some people anyway. You know, not everybody works that way.
Vindicated then.
Yeah. I definitely get more done when I take the weekends off. Like I come back, I'm more excited and like it doesn't feel as daunting, like, oh, another day where I have to write this many words or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like you look forward to getting back to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you to everyone that said congratulations. I agree with Buggy. Good job to everyone. Alfalfa jumped up on top of me. He loved
Alfalfa jumped on me while we were doing the writing sprint. He wanted me to hold him.
Well, Alfalfa now knows that laptops equal warmth. So whenever I have a laptop with him, he tries to crawl into it. And it drives me nuts.
You just start plugging in like a separate little like a lap warmer next to you, so he can go.
I'm getting him a heating blanket thing because he loves.
Yeah, like a heating pad even.
Yeah, and then he can have his own little cuddly spot, and you can have your keyboard back.
Yeah,
look how irritated he is.
He doesn't like being a model.
That's actually a good idea though, like one of those plug-in blankets, and you can put it like on the floor near you, or even like off to the side.
I would have to put it underneath a keyboard in hopes that it would warm up. He loves to light on it.
Falcor used to do that when he was a puppy. Like I'd be on the laptop sitting in bed, and he would come and like put his two paws like over the pad, you know. He'd be like, "Look at me, I'm here. Don't ignore me."
Well, the other night when I was writing, he crawled and like laid his head on one of the keys, so it kept like hitting a thing, and he was just hitting it, and he was watching it go across the screen. And it was like a bunch of plus signs showing up. He just kept watching it back and forth. I'm like, bro, you're the one typing it.
When I first started working from home, Falcor did not like if I was at the desk for too long because he like can't get to me. So now he realizes that like I'm working, and I made him like a little blanket bed under the desk, and he'll just sit with there most of the day. Yeah.
You just like being nearby.
Yeah.
He laid across my entire laptop.
My other dog though, Khaleesi, she's not like that. Like she loves to play and do stuff. She's still young though. She's only 2. So, but once a day, it literally happens every day. She comes up to me and she'll bark. And I say, do you want up? And she'll get on her hind legs like this and puts her paws out for me to pick her up. And I hold her for maybe like a minute, and she just puts her head on my shoulder, and then she's ready to go play again. So
she just had to get her minute of attention.
Exactly. And then she's like, okay, see you later.
I'm fueled again now. Thank you.
Yeah. How'd everybody else do? We know Kevin I know a lot of you have already won. Are some of you still like, is it still attainable? It's not obtainable for me. I'm already out. I tapped out. So, but how did everybody else do? Did you guys get a lot? I mean, we did 20, 40, 55 minutes of writing. So that's about typical for 2 hours.
Hey, sorry. I'm about to buy myself Scrivener as a reward.
Oh yeah, finally, bro. Finally. Rebeccah, do you use Scrivener?
I don't. I was actually going to ask, are they giving that away for camp? I didn't.
You get a 50% off coupon.
Really? Oh my gosh. I've been wanting to get it for forever, but then I always chicken out because I'm a cheapskate, and I'm like, no. Like,
I think the code is the same for everyone, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say. Well, no, I'm not. In case it's not different, and somebody
the password is nipple.
So on the main page of Nano, if you scroll down a little bit, on the right side, it will say like my offers, and if you click on see all offers, and it says coupon code, and then it has it in parentheses, and then
nice.
You get 50% off. So
that's awesome. I really hope that maybe for 1 year or like next camp or something, they'll do like that for like pro writing aid. That's another one that I've also really, really wanted. But I'm too really. It's not like Scrivener, because I think Scrivener is more, from what I understand, is more based towards like people who like how to set up your book. At least that's like all the tutorials I've seen. Whereas I feel like Pro Writing Aid is a much more like advanced version of like Grammarly, where it like, and then what we were talking about earlier about how our characters are constantly sighing or glancing to the side or rolling their eyes or whatever. It'll pick out phrases that you overuse or things like that, which I'm like, yes, please. Can I have this 5 years ago? So that's another one that I really want to, like, I feel like Nat needs to team up with.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down. Their Scrivener is offering 20. I just checked. They're offering 20% off for any participant.
And then it's
off if you won. And then also Campfire is offering a 25% off discount for anyone that participated.
Ooh.
I think I saw this in the last live stream or whatever, but I started to get Campfire, but then I realized that it's like something you have to download to your computer. I thought it was like a website. And my poor laptop, my MacBook is 7 years old. And I'm like so scared to put anything new on it because I don't want it to die. So
I don't remember if Story Pro Writing Aid does it during regular Nano, but they've had different people in the past. Like 1 year, if you won, you got a discount on the Dragon text-to-speech program. I remember that.
Oh wow! Okay.
So they do different like writing like programs every year. So they might 1 year.
Yeah, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they pick that one up because that's the one I really want.
You can email them and be like, "Hey, can you just partner with them, please?"
Right.
So you do get the 50% off, Kevin, right, for winning? Yeah. I definitely highly recommend Scrivener. It's definitely worth it.
So they have a couple of other discounts. There's one for Dabble for participants and winners. I don't know what that is, though.
Oh, I've not heard of that one.
Oh, it looks like it syncs all your writing between, I just use Dropbox, but there's a Wattpad thing on here. You can submit it to their award thing. There's a discount for Storyist, which is a novel writing environment for Mac, iPad, and iPhone. It helps you track your plot, characters, and settings and keeps all your writing organized and accessible. And there's one for Scribophile.
Nice.
Yeah, I know that they're trying to like partner up with like more companies to give stuff.
Mhm.
Someone asked what Campfire is. So Campfire is like where you can like put all the info about your books in it. So like you're like you can create like a Bible, like a book Bible for stuff. What?
It's kind of like making a Wikipedia.
Yeah. And like you can do like family trees and like stuff like that.
Oh, also, Isabella, I missed you saying that, but congratulations on winning camp.
Oh, yay.
Congratulations, everyone.
Oh, Angry Watermelon only has 267 words left. You can do it. You can
yeah, absolutely.
100%.
That big. 100%. I got Lizzo stuck in my head.
Oh, I just want to use that as a self-promotion for one of your stickers, Kevin.
If you'd like to hello, I'm 100% that bitch name tag vinyl sticker. It is available in my Etsy store.
Shameless plug.
I actually, you know what? I have not showed anybody this unless you follow me on my other Instagram. I got my new enamel pin in the mail.
Oh yeah.
And the only people I've seen these are people that follow my other Instagram, and it is a dragon bursting out of a book.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Alfalfa seems to like it.
Yeah.
These will be up on my Etsy next week.
Oh, nice.
Or how much?
Oh yeah, how much are they?
All my pins are $10, except for my.
Oh wow.
I have one that's cheaper, but all the other ones are $10.
Is that your Petty Betty one?
Yeah, because it's soft enamel, so I didn't want to charge as much for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
New pin is Alfalfa approved. I'm gonna put that just on the listing, like a picture of him like sniffing it.
You should.
Cat approved.
You should. It says approved like across the wall. That's cool.
Actually, there are a couple people on AuthorTube who backed it, so they're going to be getting it in the next. Well, I'm sending them out the next couple days, so
yeah. So
Becca bought 2.
What?
Becca, she bought 2.
Oh yeah, she was in here earlier, but I think she left earlier. So, but yeah, it looks like a lot of people got a lot accomplished. I still feel accomplished. I did not get all 7 scenes done, but I did get the 6th one done during this stream, and then I got 3/4 the way through the 7th scene. So I think 6 3/4 scenes, because they're pretty big scenes. Like they're not like, they're like 4,000 words each type stuff, so or around there anyway. So I feel good about that anyway. But I definitely might need to take a break for a few days.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, am I going to write tomorrow? I don't know.
No, I need to take a few days off from the story because I feel like I've been like in it. Well, geez, Kev. So I feel like I need I need to come back at it with some fresh eyes, with plenty of sleep.
Good night, Moon. She's putting her baby to bed.
Oh, good night, Moon.
Little Brienne of Tarth.
Yeah. So. Well, I think that was a pretty good stream for the most part. Some of us did better than others, but I did my best. So
you did really good.
I tried. A for effort.
Everyone pat Laura on the back.
Yes, please. But yeah, so if you haven't already, I already put a banner up to remind you. If you're not already subscribed to Rebeccah, she does also have an AuthorTube channel. You should already be subscribed to me and Kevin, because if not, why not? Don't you like us? You're here already. So make sure. And yeah.
Rebeccah uses her amazing background in a lot of her videos, so they'll watch more. And you can see the cover of her book, which is, you should show your book like closer up.
Like right now?
Yeah, you have like really cute. Self-promote.
Yeah, right. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, here it is. I'm trying to.
I love that cover. It's super cute.
Thank you. And for anyone interested, it is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, which just saying.
Oh, that's right. Because I was just talking about how I read of Kristen and Princess. Yeah.
I know you started describing it, and I was like, oh my goodness, what is this? Like, I got very excited.
It's really good. I think the second one's going to be good too. It's a retelling of the Princess and the Frog. So
yeah. I already found it on Goodreads, and I'm like, well, that's going on that list.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy on the cover kind of looks like the actor Cody Fern from American Horror Story. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's in the newer season.
I don't, but now I'm gonna have to look him up.
I'm not exactly, but kind of similar.
Yeah. But yeah, and so make sure that you follow Rebeccah, follow me, and then if you still have time, I guess you can follow Kevin if you haven't yet. So
I'm so close to hitting 1,900, and it keeps getting so close and then going away. I keep gaining 5 subscribers, losing 5 subscribers, gaining 2, losing 2. I think I'm at like 1,895 right now. I'll never hit that 1,900 mark. This is.
You know what it is? It's 5 fake accounts that I made, and I keep subscribing to you and unsubscribing, and subscribing to you and unsubscribing. Just to mess with you.
I got 2 during. They disappear afterwards. I know it's Laura.
Well, I was like, yeah, they're gonna unsubscribe because it's gonna be me as soon as I get off of here.
I have 3 away. I'm 3 away from hitting 1,900. But the thing is, like, no one in here is probably not subscribed to me because I'm so amazing.
Yeah, cool. You're something. So, right, Bug? Exactly. All right, guys. Well, it is late, and my doggies are looking at me because they're ready to cuddle with me. So they're like, "Mama, it's bedtime. Let's go." Daddy's already sleeping on the couch in the living room. So. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming, and thank you, Rebeccah, for joining us. Yeah, we'll be back next week on Kevin's channel. So.
Who's going to be writing next Thursday? I don't know. Will I be writing next Thursday?
I don't know if I'll write again before next Thursday, but I will definitely be writing next Thursday. So come one, come all, tell your friends. And probably next week I'll be drinking something a little heavier than Diet Pepsi. You never know. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for joining us. And if you have not met your goal yet, you still have a little bit of time, do it. And then come and comment on the stream and let us know. So
in fact, the NaNoWriMo Sprints Twitter is currently doing sprints still. So
well, there you go. So, all right, guys, thanks so much, and we will see you next week. Good night.
No, goodbye.
Now we're gonna sit here awkwardly while it takes forever to end broadcast.